They're going to need to have done their homework here.
Quick exec over that A site.
Oh, Simple's got the dualies boosted up. Bit also lying in wait. Back of the site, it's the dualies to open up. Vincere dead and Bit helping out. This is a lovely opener from Simple. He's going to hit the ground running. Dual Beretta's taking heads off. The hat trick already. And it might be about to get sweeter. Juan Flatro waiting around outside of main. Going nowhere fast.
That's a good start for Na'Vi, especially on a map that BNE have made their mainstay, have made their best in the pool. I mean, it's such a good map that FaZe literally banned it to allow for their insta-ban to come through. We all saw what that meant yesterday and how much that hurt them in that elimination game, in that 0-3 matchup. But it's Simple to start strong. 4 off of the dualies to make moves happen, and they don't know where this orb lies. Double donut, Regon crosses through, wins his fight, 10 health traded. Electronic gives up mid though, so that does allow for a red flank, but they're going back to B, past Simple, missed shot. Perfecto saves him for now.
Yeah, but now you know that both these players are in cave. You know that right now you've got them trapped, and so Synopsy goes moving into B. Full knowledge on these Na'Vi guys in this, well, I was going to say 3v3, now down to the 2v2 with this plant happening. And these Eagles have a little bit of time to get set up in these post plants, right? There is this kind of constant pressure from Cave, but Perfecto won't look to go too soon. He's going to wait for Electronic to move in, clear some of these long angles. Now Perfecto feels a little more free here, right? Oh, Electronic knocked out of the round, and Perfecto swinging, wins that first fight, but cannot take it any further. Bad news, stop here if you're Na'Vi, and they're going to do exactly that. Electronic, the bottom half of the boost tucked in at the corner. There's still a man in the sight. Perfecto blowing out, but they're not ready for some Young. There's that interplay between the Na'Vi defense, and they run him down and close it.
He lost his gun. Those were his first orb kills last round, I think, so just getting started.
Young, they are all here, buddy. That A1S, good for the double, but it was always going to run shy of the ammo. Simple in the right place at the right time. Strikes first, and then second. Hell, why not go for the hat-trick? There we are, nice. Simple. Cave belongs to this guy. Is now take the lane, and they don't even get the trade on a Young.
Now they're going to get baited into the AWP, and Simple has yet to miss a shot on it. It will not start today. Deagle out, finally put down. Young can't line them up either. There's a third man in B. But this is the closest round, it feels like, BNE sight, but as long as Bit draws in attention. Oh, wait, they walk right by, through their own smoke. Bit's aware, he does consider it. 30 seconds and he shuts down the first. Vincere, does he realize Electronic has been the B anchor in some of these rounds? He's going to make that move. 30 seconds back to the A site.
All right, this is a real mind game round. Vincere, the right read on the situation, up and leaves the B site, but Electronic is fast on the approach. 1v1 to decide if Bad News Eagles can punctuate this with a second round. Vincere on the angle. Oh, just misses the timing, but goes back in, and the second time is the charm for him. A
final
second
bullet. Young's done a lot of damage, not that he necessarily knows. He's got no support on that reload, but just the fear alone is enough for Simple. Gets shut down by Regon, snuffed out on the B site. Another double entry. They have to convert it this time, but Electronic is already making a case for that to not be true. Nice trade. 3-on-2. Regon chasing down. This man has been unleashed in this round, and Na'Vi have to rely on just the headshot king, who can't connect a thing. BNE, they get another.
You know that a pistol round could really just serve to accomplish that here and now. So for Na'Vi, this one's weighted pretty heavily. Oh, and that's a big opener from the man himself. Simple. Going to take an early 5v4 for Na'Vi, and now they explode into this B site. But a smoke spam will go a long way, but it's Simple to find a kill, and that kill feed next. Regon on the receiving end of it, and Juan Flatro spotted on the wraparound. Bad News Eagles, they can feel this getting out of hand. It's getting worse and worse with each passing second. And now it is just this flank that is known about, and it will get located. 13-3 pistol round secure. And Bad News Eagles already moving over towards this A side of the map. Synopsys beat the timing, could try and stop this plant here and now, but the tunnel vision leads into his death. 1v1 as Vincere gives it his best shot, but he can't get it over the line. Na'Vi domination in the opener, not even close. As they open up, 16-3 on the Bad News Eagles map pick.
They have been uncomfortable on themselves, but no time for second chances. This is your second chance, an elimination game, and Flatro finds the first.
Oh, all right, that's more like it. They're going to hit the ground running here. Oh, GXX.
I think the mentality aspect. For now, Na'Vi are on a full eco. Perfecto has that Zeus, and I do want to see what he's going to do with it, but I doubt anything of interest.
Maybe he can survive the run to vent.
Yes.
Let's see. Door swings open, nade goes in. Juicy one at that. Kill on a bit. We'll get one from the Glocks.
Yeah.
And now Perfecto
Yes!
wins. Oh, you're gonna get knifed. No, he finds one.
What are you doing?
Don't throw! Oh my god! Oh my god, BNE.
Laugh it off.
I gotta.
Nonetheless, bloody hell. Na'Vi set the smokes outside instantly, and they run right behind. It's actually Rigon to find a kill on the A site. Electronic will get that shot over the top of the blue box, and they're going to try and cross a nade. Dodged, but players make it down secret for now. Oh, off the reload.
Main, yeah, simple. Here's that reload, and like a moth to a flame, he takes away main up the vents, and Nopsy goes into the crosshair as well. And fares just about as well as the last guy. Simple with the double opener, Seneri heading down lower. Just on a coin toss, really. And with this info gain, Simple, you know, taking main away. Now, if they kind of take their time on this one, they'll be able to figure out very, very quickly where this last man is. Bit's going to get that info, maybe more than the info, even flicking back to find that kill.
I love that routing. We see a lot of players do that. You know, if you sneak out double, it's actually not broken, sorry. He waits for the rotate instead, and it feeds him. Easy kill. Flashes will fall. Seneri, they don't know about him. He's got kills on his plate, takes the first, and they trade well. Simple, shutting down this outside rotate, unavailable. Juan Flatro still controls the B secret. It's a fake out.
Going back now, hoping that this will keep Bad News Eagles divided. They're not faltering, still both down at lower. One Flatro now knocked out of it, and Rigon, he was just moving away, all the way up towards Secret. Now I think if you're Sumdai Young, you're assuming he's rotated A. Tap on it. Hoping this bait's a peek, door swings open, and now Sumdai Young, a real chance in the clutch. It's a damn good try. But the Bad News... Bit an electronic over in secret, but they're trying to get back into the lobby. They're trying to help Perfecto out here because he's gotten the bomb and he's in a bit of a bad way. He's getting pushed. Rigon finds him, and as you try to plug this hole, as you try to make matters better, Juan Flatro was meant to cause you more problems. Electronics gonna have to commit to the A plate bit. 15 seconds, and he tries to get out through the door. He's shut out of the round by Rigon, swinging out. Electronic with the double, and the third man actually peeks that from heaven. That's attack pause over. GXX with his orb is posted outside, has a bit of support here as well. Oh, but Simple's Krieg meets him from the silo.
Okay.
Electronic going to catch Juan Flatro, and this double outside setup that was meant to, you know, maybe be the difference maker, dead in the water. Rigon has helped out by reclaiming that kill, and they're going to boost up into heaven.
Every option of rotation, and you might also think that orb's been grabbed, considering Na'Vi ran all the way through Garage, but Simple shuts him out with the AK and ends that round.
Sound like the double eco territory.
Oh.
All right, the Krieg opened up last round. This time, Electronic and Perfecto going to be the ones to do it, just running amok inside of the A site. And honestly, if you're Bad News Eagles, a few of these moments, you sometimes see them go for it, sometimes see them attempt it.
I just wonder if Simple will grab the orb when the opportunity presents itself. He could have picked it up last time, but it wasn't a mid-round. So maybe it looks by it later. We'll see next round then, as he gets digged out. Oh, beautiful shots.
That's lovely.
But matters not. 5 rounds. And they don't even get the guns. Maybe last second attempt and the Galil gets scavenged, but it's really not what you wanted, considering it's still previous majors champions knocked out. Oh my god, it's fast.
Yeah, just another one of these fast A plays. This time, though, the USPs are getting away with murder. Oh man, Simple's gonna do it all alone, but he is making it happen. He's making it happen. Down to the 1v2. He's running out of ammo. And and just barely falls short. It's a low He's gonna have to flick back for this, and that just sails right on by. Bit secures the bag. Now wrapping made. Bad News Eagles kind of caught by the timing on this one. Na'Vi very, very good at these quick pace changes, right? Just to completely blindside the opposition. Synopsy in at the back of the site is spammed out, and this round's already over. Simple's even hunting down Sceneri. Electronic going to beat him to it, but it's a lead gained all over again for Na'Vi.
I want to talk about Electronic, because think about that, the arc of dragging hasn't really dropped off as a result.
Now, the opportunity was there, but it's sailed by Synopsy.
Ugly Deagles.
And yeah, you know, I think you're dead on, Hugo. You know, it's a case, you know, he wasn't like an Apex where he kind of needed that like rebrand almost, right? That like extra layer. No, he was very much one of the stars of this team. Sceneri's Deagle. Hoping to be a star in this round.
Oh my goodness.
Double down and double dipped. Na'Vi. They got the plant inside of A. There's a lot of guns outside of Sceneri. Might want to get his...
Na'Vi skyrocketing.
And dude, I mean, I've loved some of this, right, from Na'Vi when they get this pick outside. It's been one of their go-tos, is just to, you know, find that outside kill. And then if they get it early, they really rapidly accelerate and pick up the pace in through main. It's been something they've done maybe 3 or 4 times thus far in this game. And it's just so frustrating. It really is. You know,
That's a big mistake that could come back to bite them in the arse. Flatro has his back turned right now. Sceneri's dropped round because of this info, and they don't clear it. They just walk in, wander into Perfecto, wondering what's going on. Sceneri might have the answers. 2 kills down on the lower site. He drops in. Subdai Young eviscerates him, and a 2-on-2 ensues.
Oh, Recon up over the top, dropping in, and knocks them both out of the round. Lovely bit of distance.
To deny that. Flashes out. This high-tempo A play rears its head once again.
Yeah, this time though, Bad News Eagles want to try and put a stop to it. They've got the resources, the facilities for that, boss man. Electronic getting out of there. A man down, Na'Vi wounded, but not backed into a corner just yet. Sceneri in at ramp, calling for rotates, and there's a double lined up on his plate, but only the one. GXX will be the guy swooping in for the multi-kill, and it's a neck-and-neck first.
And more than enough bullets to find these kills.
Yeah, has to duck out of there as they do manage to get it through the heavens. Perfecto's going to wait for them to drop into the site and deal with them one at a time if that's what it takes. Regon's actually taken the bomb down lower to B while GXX is faking the A play. They've got him pinned in, so they're just going to take this fight. They are kind of glad that he's given them this 3v1 at the upper side of the map, and now the penny's going to drop. Well, hang on a moment. They've taken that bomb down lower.
Send those Julies in first, scavenging, spamming. Regan on the site. He needs 2 taps right here, right now, and he can't do it. Perfecto, I love that. Jumping round corners, making his headbox.
And prodding with this A1S.
Yeah, the vent drop as well for Electronics. Put him in the prying eyes of this red cross, and him and Simple can just trade fights in the second round. Easily done. Some shaky shots, but yet to really feel in danger on Na'Vi. And Electronic in no hurry. They can't flash him back into fights, but these dry walks are coming to a close, and 5 alive would feel fantastic. That's what Na'Vi will find. 2 SMGs, 3 rifles going into a gun round.
Utah going to go in at least. This is going to be nice to try and displace Subdai Young, who does drop off the top of Heart.
Shot.
The fact he hasn't fired off is ballsy, and now they don't know he's close. Regon. Oh, Synopsy's dead to full damage. Gravity's found him. Sceneri's at least open up ramp and well give them a route down into this B side. But look at Na'Vi, man, straight down the vent. They are all here. It's a 2v2 very quickly, and with one of these doors blowing off like that, it's really awkward for GXX. Tries to plant, the spam gets him off the bomb, and Na'Vi have done enough to run away with the first.
Catching Na'Vi off guard by any means. Spam found Synopsy, now out ramp. Bit looks for more, and He's going to be able to drop off if he wants as well. There's actually no support. This is the one time Na'Vi are not going to have a setup to deal with this ramp room, so Electronic can't retake it. He's got to hold on from hell.
Still, as far as stances go once you've lost ramp, these are pretty forward ones for Na'Vi. Bit holds on to lower. They get the info that GXX is down here in hell, and Simple's looking for him. Smoke out. GXX tries to play ahead of it. That's the AWP. Trapped in spawn. Simple hits that. That's crazy. We see that from the other perspective. More than enough time. This is perfect. Living up to his name, GXX through heaven won't have the angle. He's wasted so much time. And even though he's dead after the double, he's done his part in the round. Simple's on the ladder. This guy's been going for almost exclusively no scope, so don't mess with him here. GXX low on HP, has to cross for the bomb. What is he even meant to do in this situation? Both of them! They give him the fights!
This puzzle together, as they flank the ramp side, as the util comes in from above, they can cut off this bomb dropping down the ladder.
Oh, Some Die Young doubling down, and now the wrap coming in. It never even gets out into the sight. It's a real rough one. Bad News Eagles contender that they were massively worried about. Gone. And so this becomes one where you look at it and you say, well, this could easily be theirs. Regon fast through main, bit of a Na'Vi-esque round from him here, really, but only good for one from it. Perfecto tries to cross out, tries to just play the numbers game on this, and he's given the fights, he's given the peaks. Low HP on the main players, but not a shot connecting. Na'Vi starting to run away with this.
He's setting up an A take, but Na'Vi won't be surprised.
Yeah, once again, you know, like you've stopped the fake part from happening. You've denied that kind of play the Bad News Eagles were hoping for, and so it's very easy for Na'Vi to try and get ahead of the curve on this. Now, this is where the slowdown from Bad News Eagles. The box try to waste even more time. Does elect to go for the wide swing and falls to Scenario. Perfecto in at the back of the site. Great in this position. Oh, he loves it. Gives us the double. GXX, weapon of choice in hand. Gonna have to come up big. Top performer right now for the Bad News Eagles. Been flying high all damn game.
Does M4 have ammo? Might need a quick reload.
8 bullets. 8 bullets to try and hold on to this round. He's getting aggressive. He wants to bring the fight to them, and that's a decision that he will come to regret.
They know they're feeling the...
It's right time for Simple, but even though he strikes first, it's only the leg. Flash to try and get him off the angle. He's got support, but now they're both in defense. Confined spaces here. They could get caught on one another. Perfecto and Simple sliding past each other. Perfecto swinging and gets that trade. It's a 3v2. Bad News Eagles starting to run out of steam here. 1v3 to try and keep him in it. He's got no health. Bomb's gotten away from him. He's hunting the frags and Bit's ready for it. There's the closer. 2-0 for Na'Vi. A convincing win in this series. Bad News Eagles never even really in it. That one's gonna hurt for the B&E squad, but for Na'Vi, it's a sigh of relief.